power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. This will allow us to reach fertile ground in the City of Light and the Vale.
Do the corrupted know where we're going?
The corrupted lived here when Ahriman conquered the city, but the fertile grounds weren't here then. The Ura built them to contain Ahriman.
This would be the Ahriman we could hear in the temple? They know where we're going. What are these corrupted?
Ahriman's chosen. They sold their souls to him in return for rewards. They will fight for him. They will fight to be free.
The corrupted sold their souls. What's the going rate?
Most who stood against him were killed, or turned into the creatures we've seen. Even some of those who sold themselves into his service just became some of Ahriman's creatures. The corrupted were different. They retained some of their free will, some of their soul, and Ahriman gave them powers to fight for his cause.
The corrupted are free?
They are still the person they were. At least, somewhere inside they are. But they are all Ahriman's puppets.
Which one do we pick?
They each allow us to get to different areas. It depends where we want to go. This will allow us to reach fertile ground in the City of Light and the Vale. With the power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace. This will let us enter fertile grounds in the Citadel and the Vale. That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace. Let's go!
We have to use these powers to get up to the fertile grounds?
Yes, they were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them. I'm not gonna get used to that. If the powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds, why are we meeting Ahriman's friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
Can't this Ormaz stop Ahriman?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light, sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And?
And he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them. The prison is weakened.
You can't just pray a bit, bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Ura trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever.
task of our people is past. The tree grows weak.
Are those your words? Or Ahriman's?
Where was Ormas when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father! I am your king!
Say, the next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it. Hey,
We have one of the powers of Ormaz. We can reach more of the fertile grounds. Let's go to them. I think we must heal more lands before we return here again. The fertile grounds are what count now. We must get to them.
you don't act like a princess.
How do princesses act?
All the money, none of the sense. Don't know which end of a camel eats and which end...
I know which end of a camel does what.
A princess. A real princess.
What about you? Who are you?
There's not a lot to tell. So, have you...
I'm not saying anything until you share something about you. So, why were you in the desert with a donkey loaded with gold?
I was on my way home.
From where?
No, it's not where you've come from. It's where you're going that matters. Your turn to tell me something.
You've still not said where you got the gold.
I found it.
You found it. You're a thief.
I'm an adventurer.
You're a thief.
I reclaim abandoned property. We have to keep going. if you and the concubine can both use magic...
My powers come from Ormaz, hers from Ahriman. We have nothing in common.
Is there any chance your writings tell us how to spot one of the concubine's illusions?
The only method is to break the illusion. Literally break it through contact. But even that isn't foolproof.
I was a few days from here. I'd heard rumors of a tomb. A little bit of digging, small amount of hiding. And forget one donkey. I could have loaded 20, 30. Those guards hadn't turned up. Still, I got away with enough to keep life pleasurable for at least a few more years.
You robbed the dead.
A lot easier than robbing the living. Get ready! Here we go! Doesn't stand a chance. Why am I being punished? Sure, I took a little gold, but the owner's been dead for 300 years. Not like he was gonna do anything with it.
out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
Haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough.
Tell me about your family.
I don't have a family.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Brass.
No.
Rock.
You?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
S.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it.
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Shrine?
Aha! No.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes!
You want to make this game harder?
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet. Quiet. What can you hear? Huh. Nothing. It's great, isn't it? Come on, talk to me.
I'd rather we just kept moving.
How do we go on from here? Maz, can you hear us? Go. Where should we head? Those cranks down there, what are they all for?
These were the royal gardens. The cranks controlled water flow to the fish ponds.
Looks like the water in those ponds has turned to corruption. What happens to fish if they're corrupted?
They die.
Well, I suppose that's not as bad as some of the things I was imagining. Maz, Ahriman, corruption, corrupted. Why couldn't I have fallen into a canyon full of lost Amazons? Ahriman's supposed to be a legend.
The royal gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. One minute you're rich, next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the need. How big is Ahriman?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
Where to now? Gold jewelry, gold ornaments, gold. We should find some more light seeds.
Barboss.
Good thing you were there. were gardens. Where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left. The rest... This place hasn't been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child, and I've never seen the plate active.
Which crank should we push?
Just pick one. We can figure it out.
Right. And keep an eye open for any of our friends. There's more adventure here than in your average lifespan. Go traveling, have thrills, seek adventure. They never tell you about this stuff. Corruption, corruption, corruption. You know, Armin's not really into variety, is he? Jewelry, gold ornaments, gold. Anything to eat around here? I'm getting hungry.
Dar mate ormas.
Temple guards, pirates, crazed mobs. Oh, those would be good times. Could use a bit of directional help here.
The gate is open, but the flow must start up there.
It looks like each crank controls more than one sluice gate.
We'll have to figure out which one opens which to make a channel to the control ponds.
Yeah, great. These cranks are linked to all of the pools around them.
We'll have to remember the changes they make.
Pity you can't remember the order.
I was 8 when I last saw them moved.
That's still not right.
The cranks move in both directions, so we can correct them. We can work this out.
Turn it down. Any suggestions?
You're the world-traveled adventurer who's seen it all. I thought you might have an idea.
Terrific. You get the feeling we're being watched?
It must be the concubine. Let's keep going.
Don't you think it's odd the concubine's not appeared? I mean, we've been sitting here and she's done nothing. Maybe she's not that bright of a concubine.
Maybe she didn't think you were bright enough to solve the puzzle.
I can figure this out. I can figure this out.
Let's try another crank. Maybe if we moved another crank?
What now?
We'll have to find a way to align the gates.
Why can't I see what to do?
Huh. I can't see it yet, but there has to be a solution.
Gold jewelry, gold ornaments, gold. Turn it now. Turn it now. Give me a hand here. Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Turn it again. Turn it now. Okay, turn it.
That's it!
You needed to sound that surprised?
Once we filled the other control pod, then they should move the plate up.
Let's get over there then.
We used this system to water the plants, and to keep the water fresh for the fish. Now they're decayed like everything else.
All for the stories, but do I look like a fish farmer to you? No, don't answer that. Alright, I'll figure this out. How many more ponds do I need to fill?
The first control pond is flooded, but we'll need to fill the second one too.
I can figure this. I can figure this.
I have faith.
Yeah, but in who? ready.
Never said you were stupid.
Never said I wasn't either. I can do more than just hit things.
The power plate is clear. We can reach the fertile ground.
I figured that one out too. We need to use the plates then, huh?
That's the way up.
Ormaz! Are you out there? Here we go! Hang in there, Elika.
You can't believe that.
Now the gloves come off. Get up, get up!
Oh, do you need a rest?
Hey! Princess! Hurry! Get up! You'll regret that.
You will have no mercy.
Quickly!
See if...
Oh, do you need a rest?
You'll regret... Elika, get up! Elika!
Corruption will take you. You would not listen. It is Ahriman's will. Weak.
You must get up! You have to block!
That was a mistake.
Oh, do you need a rest?
Are you alright?
Corruption will take you.
I've heard better lines from a second-hand camel salesman.
Watch out! She's forgetting!
last breath. Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Then let's heal the ground and get out of this place. Do we need to pick up some more of these light seeds?
It will help us.
Do corruption stains come out? Temple, yes. Altar girls and gold, no. This place needs a lot of work. So you used to spend time here?
I used to come here with my mother.
Yeah? I don't think she'd be too impressed with the way this place is now.
There were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices.